Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today's MTG box analysis will focus on the opening of an Innistrad Midnight Hunt set booster box that took place on October 23rd, 2023. Let's kick things off with a look at the cards that we were eligible to see versus the cards we actually saw. Using this chart, we can see the cards that we could potentially acquire from the main set marked in gray, the actual foils we pulled in orange, and the non-foils in green. In the non-foil space, we saw between 31 and 51 cards for each of Magic's 5 colors, plus one borderless card. When it comes to the foils, we saw between 3 and 7 cards for each of Magic's colors, for a variance of 4. The box also contained 2 foil and 49 non-foil showcase cards. Moving in the coverage of the set, in the non-foil space, we saw 184 of the 325 cards that we were eligible to see, giving us 57% coverage. Our highest coverage among the primary colors of Magic was in blue with 71%. And in the foil space, we saw 35 of the 325 cards, giving us just 11% coverage. This time around, our highest coverage among the primary colors of Magic was in green with 17%. Pivoting to coverage by rarity, in today's box we saw 82% of the commons and 59% of the uncommons that we were eligible to see in non-foil. We also saw 28 of the 88 rares for 32% coverage and 3 of the 27 mythics for 11% coverage. In the foil space, we saw 20% of the commons, 6% of the uncommons, along with 3 rares for 3% coverage. Add in the 5 rares and 1 mythic that we saw from the Commander subset, and the 1 mythic that we saw from the list, and this box contained 36 rares and 5 mythics in 30 packs. From a duplication standpoint, this box was pretty heavy with duplication across most of the set categories. In total, we ended up seeing 109 of the cards repeated 135 times for a duplication rate of 38%. Before getting into the value of today's set booster box, let's take a look at the current set value. This chart shows all 325 cards from the Midnight Hunt set using non-foil market prices as of October 21st, 2023. Currently, the set features a single card valued over $10, and it's the Meat Hook Massacre, which is valued at $27.64. There's also 15 cards in the main set, valued between $5 and $10, and 33 cards valued between $1 and $5. The other 276 cards in the set are currently valued under $1. Now, if you were to add up the value of all 325 cards that you can pull from a set booster pack, you'd have a combined market value of $235.83. Now let's recap the actual observed value in today's box, starting off with a look at the non-foils. Unfortunately, we did not see the Meat Hook Massacre today, and we only saw 2 of the 15 cards in the $5 to $10 range. They were the Lear Disciple of the Drowned, valued at $5.94, and the Borderless Deserted Beach, valued at $7.33. The box also contained 8 cards valued between $1 and $5. The other 309 non-foils from the main set are currently valued less than $1. In the foil space, we did about the same. However, we only saw 35 cards, so seeing 2 cards valued between $5 and $10 was pretty good. We saw the Triskaideka file valued at $5.05 in foil, as well as the Shipwreck Marsh valued at $5.21. We also picked up 1 foil valued over $1. The other 32 foils that we saw are currently valued less than $1. So how did this box perform? Well, I purchased this box from Amazon during this month's Prime Day sale for $74.99. The current market price for these boxes as of October 21st is $79.32. The Midnight Hunt Set Booster Box contains 30 packs with 12 cards each, allowing you to see 360 cards plus art cards, tokens, and cards from the list. The 2 signed and 28 non-signed art cards, along with the 13 tokens, have a total combined value of $4.43. The 6 cards that we pulled from the Commander subset have a combined market value of $5.23, and the 8 list hits have a combined value of $4.16. From the main set, the 30 basic lands are currently valued at $11.33. The 190 commons that we saw have a market value of $7.56, and the 100 uncommons that we saw are valued at $11.10. The 31 main set rares are currently valued at $40.41, and the 3 mythics that we pulled are valued at $6.79. Add it all up, and the grand total for this box comes up to be $91.01 in card market value, which is a gain of $16.02 for me, and means that I saw a return of 121% of my purchase price in card value. Now, for those of you interested in cards valued just over $2, the numbers look like this. In total, we saw 7 cards valued over $2 in this box, and they have a current combined value of $32.27, which means that those 7 cards represent 41% of the total box value. Overall, this wasn't that great of a box. It contained very little value and only 3 main set mythics. Now be sure to subscribe to the channel to watch me crack open even more boxes from the Innistrad block over the next 8 days. Until next time, do something amazing. Get early access to videos, download the analysis for every box open on the channel, and personally DM me, just like these fine people. All by becoming a member of the channel through YouTube or over at mtgboxanalysis.com. You'll find links in the description. Until next time, do something amazing.